You follow? So therefore, they sent out ships to protect America. These are Moors. I got this in the Constitution book, the whole dialogue, the whole history is written out for you. Tells you the place, the time, and everything. Sent them here. So he made a treaty with them first. This is why the White House, the capital, so-called capital, is called the White House. Because the word White House comes from the word Dar Beida. Dar Beida means the White House in Morocco, and that's the capital of the largest city there. Rabat has recently become the capital of Morocco. The original capital of Morocco was Dar Beida, which in Spanish we say Casablanca, which means the same thing, a white castle or a large white house. So the fact that the United States has a White House as a central point and has a dome on it like a mosque tells you that it was influenced by people who came from Morocco called Moors, Dar Beida. You follow what I'm trying to say? And they sit Abraham Lincoln inside it, but he's sitting in the seat of Ramesses. He's not sitting, he's sitting like a pharaoh, Ramesses. If you ever see the statue of Ramesses when you walk by, and the thing about what you see in Washington, Abraham Lincoln is doing the same thing. So every Grand Master is because of Ramesses. Okay. So there were Negroes here that were called slaves, even though we know the word slave is Slavic and can't apply to us. They did allow themselves to be called slaves and be treated like property. You follow that? You also had the Moors. Now, what was important about this thing is when I say the Moors came to America, the first thing that comes to your mind is Moroccans with light skin and wavy hair. But the treaty said, do not send any mulatto. No mulattoes was allowed. And mulatto was not, like I said many times, was not even an English word. It was from molad. Those born out of our seed. So they did not allow, they only allowed dark-skinned, woolly-haired Moors to come to America. Because they did not want to mix them in with their mulattoes that was already here because of the, what do you call it, the French and the Portuguese raping us. You know, hunky. You know what hunky means, right? Huh? You know where it came from? When they would go outside our towns on the other side of the road and honk their horn so the black women would come out. That's why we refer to them as hunkies. They would honk, because horns years ago didn't go beep, they just go honk, honk, if you're old enough, you know that. And so the only way they could get the black women, the Caucasian, get black women to come out at night to make money for their families before they brought them in their house and made like they were washing the floors and taking care of the kids so they can have sex with them. They used to pull up outside our neighborhood, honk, 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 and black women would know to go out there to the woods and they'd meet white or police officers and whatever, and they'd get a couple of dollars for some sex. They'd also implant seeds at times. It's a sad story, but this happens to be true. That's where the name came from. But okay, if I got lost. So they only allowed a certain Moor here. They were afraid that the Moors that came in were going to get mixed up with the Africans that was here and the mulattoes. So they said, make sure you only bring in dark-skinned, woolly-haired Moors from Morocco. Now, part of the plot was to later capture them. They didn't tell us that, though. So now when we came in as Moors, they gave us documents and paperwork and treaties made with George Washington with his signature on it, which is in that book I gave you. You follow? Telling you that they are to be treated like equal citizens to every Caucasian in this country. Now, these were black men and black women with these kind of feathers on them, walking around during the same time they were having slave blocks and selling people. There were black people there buying slaves who were Moors. That's real. That was us. You follow? That was our culture. We forgot it because we think Africa is our only home. But we were already here. And then we had some that came over here. Again, we were not Muslims. We didn't care. They associate the word Moor with the word Muslim. Muslim is a curse to a real Moor. Because we knew that the Berbers invaded us with their Arabicized ways and poisoned us into believing in their image and therefore pushed more out of existence, and all the cultural contributions we did got lost. You follow? But to go back, once they got over here, remember you had your slaves, and then you had your Moors, And then you had your indigenous people who were already here. The indigenous people were mixed in with Hushen, right? And they produced what you call Native Americans. When you hear about a Native American and you see a person with a round face and 2 long straight braids, that's not a Native American, that's an Indian. You understand? That's an American Indian. But that's not a Native American. Native American were all Macs like that face, that statue we made out there, when you come in with that big round head and them big lips and that big nose. I wouldn't even be classified an Olmec. They're purer than me. You mean, to be honest, but that's who they were. They were the indigenous people of this land. The Chinese came in, mixed in with them, and produced what you're calling Native Americans today, or Indians. And the Caucasian gave them all of our rights. Right. Now they're walking around saying Cherokee, Choctaw, Shinnecock, Cheyenne, and we're walking around saying African, African, African. So what he did to appease the African, he created what's called the Emancipation Proclamation. Sounds big. Well, the whole thing is he put forth a proclamation that he's going to emancipate us and free us from slavery. But he did not promise us anything. Now, there was a promissory note saying 40 acres and a mule. But we multiplied so fast that they was afraid that if they offered every person who stepped forward for that 40 acres and a mule, there wouldn't be enough acreage left on this planet. We would take over. So they had to drop that and the mule and just start slapping us upside the head whenever we started asking for our rights, or creating organizations that would stifle our growth. You follow that? The first thing to do was to create religion. Get us caught up in religions that don't pertain to our own past. Such as, regardless of what I, or Farrakhan, or the 5%, or the Morris Science Temple, or anybody else says, when you see this word, which I'm quite sure you're having a hard time figuring out, the number L, Arab. I could write it with a long letter, but I'm doing the shortcut, okay? Arab. Drop this and go Arab. You hear that word, Arab? What do you think of when you hear Arab? Tell the truth. Do you think of Farrakhan? Do you think of Noble Ali? You think of the Ansars? No. You think of Saudi Arabian Arabs. Light-skinned guys walking around with white on, with pot bellies and stuff. You know, with cocky-ass attitudes. All tycoon. That is Arab. When you trace that back to, they'll say Muhammad was an Arabian prophet. No Muslim will deny that Muhammad was an Arabian prophet, right? So there's a subtle confession that Muhammad was an Arab